Hello everyone. In this video we'll see what exactly is a let, constant and var in JavaScript. Before going ahead, I have covered a lot of videos on different topics on JavaScript. Please go back and check the videos if you want to know more on different areas of JavaScript. Also, for those who are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. So in this topic we'll cover what exactly is let, constant and var. We'll also see a lot of examples, what exactly they mean, how to use it, and why exactly it is preferred on one another. So starting with this, let, constant and var is a way or are ways to declaring variables in JavaScript. Let and constant was introduced in ES6 version and var was introduced before ES6. So var is quite legacy code. So if you see old JavaScript code, most of the people have been using var. But with the release of let and const, it has been used a lot nowadays and var is not being used now. So people prefer to use let and const, and we'll also see why exactly var is not used and why var lagged and for what reason we had let and const or constant introduced in JavaScript as a part of ES6 release. Also, let is blocked scope. What is blocked scope? I'll tell you in the upcoming video, that is on the same video in the practical session. And var is a function scope. And what is function scope? I will again tell you in the same video in the practical session. Talking about let is used when you want to reassign a value to a particular variable. But if I have used or declared a variable with constant keyword, in that case I cannot reassign the value. So that particular value become fixed and we cannot reassign it. So there's a limitation with constant. So there's one more point I want to highlight here, like whenever we use constant we have to be very careful, because as I told, it cannot be changed in any point of time. So in that case we have to move from constant to let keyword, and then it becomes a lot of problem because the entire behavior of the code change and it causes a lot of regression and bugs. So we should avoid using constant. Whenever we are sure that this particular variable will not change and it is coming as per our requirement, then only constant should be used. So now let's go back to our studio code and then we'll see how exactly we can check what is let, constant and var. I will go to my studio code and I will first do a simple declaration of a variable. So I will say first number and I will give it as 10. Now I want to assign this particular value to something as 20 and I want to console log for this particular value and I will say first. Save it. I will go to my browser and refresh it. So now you can see initially we have assigned a value to this particular variable as first name as 10, and then we reassign it over here with a value 20. After giving a console log, we are able to see the new value is printed over here, which means this particular value has been reassigned and we are able to overwrite the value by using let. Now let's try to do the same thing with our constant variables. Change this particular thing to constant. Hit save and let's go to our browser and refresh, and you can see yes, there is a problem coming up over here. It says assignment to constant variable, which means we are trying to reassign a value to this particular variable, and since it is a constant variable we cannot reassign it. So if I comment this particular line, save it and go to browser, it should work now. So you can see 10 is coming over here. So in this particular example we have seen that with a constant variable we cannot reassign value to the particular variable, but with let we can do it. Now we'll do one more thing. We'll try to declare a variable but not initialize it. So I'll first try with let. I will say second param and I will just put it like this. Hit save, go to the console, refresh. You can see it's coming for 10. I'll just comment this, save, go to the browser and refresh. So there is no error message coming because it's with let and you can again initialize at any point of time. Now let's try the same thing with constant. Second param, hit save, go to the browser, refresh. You can see there's error message coming over which says missing initializer in constant declaration, which means since it's a constant variable, if you're not initializing at this particular point of time, you cannot do it afterwards. So which means this particular declaration is of no use because it cannot be used at any place. So that's what is the difference between let and constant, and again it was introduced after ES6 release, so that's why it's quite new and it's used a lot. Now talking about var. Var actually is similar to let. So let's say the same example that we have seen over here with let. So I'll just copy this code and paste it here, uncomment this entire code and replace this particular let with var, and let's see what happens. So in this particular example, if you know that we are trying to reassign a value to a variable called first name and then trying to give a print to it, I will just refresh it and you can see yes, it's working fine. So ideally, if you see var and let over here, both are doing the same thing, but there is a slight difference over here which is already shown in this particular PPT, which says let is a blocked scope and var is a function scope. So let's talk about that now. I will just comment this point of code and write a function. So for those who don't know what is a function and how to write it, please go back and check my previous videos on this. You'll get an idea what exactly a function is. I will just type the name, simple name. I'll say my first function. I will write a if loop over here and I will say, let's say true, and I will assign a value. So I will say let my name. I will say Gagan, and after this particular if condition, I will just try to print this. I will say my name. Save it and I will call this particular function. So I will give the name, my first function, and I will save it. Now what we're trying to do here is, as we all know, in JavaScript or any other language, the scope of this particular variable is limited within this particular condition. So if I go and refresh this now, let's see what happens. So I'll go and refresh the browser and you can see there is a error message that is displayed which says my name is not defined. Now let's do one thing. I will just comment this code and I'll copy this. Let's make it as variable or var. I'll just refresh it and you can see yes, Gagan is displayed over here. So what is happening here is let variable is have a limited scope within this particular block, which means if you're trying to use any variable which is declared as let, it cannot be used outside the particular block. So we call it as blocked scope. If you go here, the same thing is displayed which says let is a blocked scope, but in case of variable, it is function scope. It means this particular variable can be used anywhere within this function and it is the function scope. So that's why let and var look similar, but it has a many limitation over here. Since var is having this kind of a limitation, there was a great need for JavaScript developers to add a new support. So they introduced let and constant after ES6 to make the life easier for all the developers. So now you can see with this particular limitation with var, it is very difficult to write our code because it is function scope, so it can be used, or this variable can be used anywhere within this function and it becomes difficult. So this is a very basic example. So we have very small function, but in actual real-time scenarios, we have very big functions written. It contains hundreds of lines of code. So at that point of time, it becomes very difficult to track the usage of this particular variable. So we need to use something else. So that's why we have let and constant, which was introduced as a part of ES6 and which resolves a lot of problem which was there with variable or var. So that's it in this particular video. So we have seen what exactly let, constant and var is, and how to see that let is a block scope and var is a function scope. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank you. Bye bye.